It feels so good to be in a room full of people who woke up today with the intention of honoring and celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King. That's really good. When I woke up this morning thinking about Dr. King and his legacy, I reflected on one of the many superpowers that he had. And one of those superpowers was the ability to look out and to see things as they should be and not as they were. Do you know how hard it is when every facet of society tells you that's your corner, that's your fountain, that's your bathroom, that's your back door? But you see it and you intrinsically know that no matter what I'm told, I deserve to be in every space I go. No matter what I'm told, I deserve to sit at every counter that I go. I deserve to walk in the front door and not the back door. To know that, to have the courage to fight for that was the superpower that Dr. King had. I just went through a process where I was evaluated, I was compared, I was criticized, and one of the things that stood out to me the most is how we have normalized having to work twice as hard. We strap it on, we take it on, and we are willing to do it. But should we normalize having to work twice as hard? I looked out and I thought, okay, Shaneka, you're going to do well. You got a doctorate degree, you're an attorney, you've been practicing 15 years, you've been elected 4 times, you're the top vote getter each time, you passed bills, you've done what you're supposed to do, you should come out fine. But can I tell you that when I looked at who I was stacked up against, I didn't see any of those things. Not a single one. But what the competition told me is that that person was my equal. That person is somebody I should have to compete against on a fair playing ground, even though they brought nothing to the table that I did. But that's what we have normalized in our society. It takes courage. It takes superhuman strength to look out, to see what people have told you you should be, to see what people have told you you should have, and to say, no, that's not it. That's not enough. My portion is the portion I deserve. My portion is the portion I have worked for, I have earned, I have fought for. That is what I'm going to pursue. That's what I'm going to go after. That's what I'm going to pursue. Even if I don't look like anybody else who's done this job, if I know I'm qualified, then that's what I'm going to pursue. And that is the legacy of Martin Luther King. He looked out and he saw not what was, but what should be. And I challenge each of us today to look out and don't just see what is, but see what should be, and fight and fight and fight until you make it your reality. Thank you.